Kia ora, I'm Amanda. This is my fourth and final time being published in Starling. So to Louise and Francis and the wonderful editorial committee, I just want to thank you for your incredibly important work. You have no idea how big you've made my head by believing in me. This is about wanting a ride to the airport. I cried in front of the Uber driver because he smiled at my dad and said, "Don't worry, I'll look after your daughter." I cried because airports remind me of the scene from Love Actually, where people hug each other in front of the arrivals, and Hugh Grant says, "If you look for it, love actually is everywhere." It's probably the cheapest line in film history, and my self-indulgent girl heart actually loves it. I think I cried because once Liz saw a message I left unopened, and she said, "You can't just ghost your father." And I said, "Well, he ghosted me for 6 years." And she laughed, and I felt good she was laughing. Only today, I'm going to the airport. Airports make me sad because I keep hoping there'll be someone at the gate. My Uber driver is wise and worldly. He has misjudged the situation completely and is giving me useless advice. But he has 2 boys. One is a pilot and one is in year 12. And I eat stories about nice fathers with relish, lick my fingers after. Because of this, I listen intently for 23 minutes and nod when he tells me his boys miss him when they travel, but they can always come back home. I keep trying to teach people the way I like it. I lead by example because asking is a sin. I check the app for the flight time, show up 20 minutes before it lands. I check into short-term parking, willingly pay the $12 charge, pay for 2 bunches of overpriced flowers without flinching. I strip off the sadder leaves, pry open petulant buds with greedy fingers asking, is a sin. And I wait at the arrivals for everyone I've ever loved. I think I cried because when I was little, I pored through my parents' wedding photos, sulking for lack of an impossible invitation. In my 20s, I attend my father's 2nd wedding and wonder who my new step-siblings are describing in their speeches. A soft, well-spoken man, the kind they had always wanted their mum to meet. I think about the scar above my mother's left eyebrow, how 2 things can be true at once, and I step up to the mic, say winningly, "I'm my dad's best man." I am playing pre-made, ready-to-display daughter, complete with law degree and bright, squeaky future, no assembly necessary. He told me once, "It's a lot easier to get along with you now that you're all grown up." His new wife is sweet, and his eyes so kind I nearly forgive him for saying it. "Would never ruin your wedding, daughter, woman my mother built." I tell the microphone I am proud of my dad, and I am. I tell myself I am proud of how easy I have made it for him to love me. The crowd whoops, and I leave with the boy I have been dating. I let him take off my good girl uniform and slip into good girlfriend, even though I am exhausted from being palatable all day. Before the sleep takes him, he tells me, "I really like your dad." I tell the night air, "Yeah, he really likes you too." In 2 weeks, I will mention my trip casually. They will not offer to drive me to the airport. My dad will suggest a coffee before you leave. I will climb into the Uber with my suitcase, send a breakup text, and listen to the driver talk about his children. Thank you.